Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain control structures in PHP. What is definition of control structures? Control structure allows to control flow of execution of code. This control structure allows us to control flow of program. Basically, control structures are classified into two types. First one is conditional statements, and second one is control loops. These control statements are used to perform different actions based on different conditions. This is definition of control statements. These control statements are used to perform various actions based on different conditions. Conditional statement is defined as output that is going to generated based on our given condition. Basically, these conditional statements are classified into four types. First one is if statement, and second one is if else, third one is else if, and fourth one is switch statement. These are the four statements that are present in conditional statements. Next one is control loops. What is loop? Loop is nothing but block of code that is going to get executed again and again is known as loop. For example, I want to generate some code again and again. For example, this number is 1, this number is 2, this number is 3. Like that, I want to generate 100 times till 100. To write this code, it is very time taking process. So in order to overcome this, we are going to use control loops. If I want to generate same block of code again and again, we need to use control loops, because if you write manually, it is time taking process. First we need to write this number is 1, next this number is 2, like that till 100 we need to write. This is time taking process. In order to overcome this, we are using control loops. Control loops are classified into four types. First one is while loop, and second one is do while loop, and third one is for loop, and fourth one is for each loop. This is definition of control loops. When you write code, you want the same block of code to run over and over again for certain number of times. So instead of adding several code lines in script, we are using this control loops. What is use of these control loops? These control loops are used to execute same block of code again and again as long as given condition is true. I will explain all this in detail. We will start with if statement. If statement execute some code if given condition is true. This is syntax of if statement. If condition is true, then code which is present inside this condition is going to get executed. I'll give an example. As we know, PHP program start with open bracket question mark PHP at starting and question mark closed bracket at ending. I'm going to take $x equal to 50 and I'm going to give if condition. If condition is $x less than 30, echo is going to generate output. Your age is more than 30. If given condition is true, then statement which is present in this is going to get executed. Here I given $x equal to 50. It is not less than 30. So output is blank screen. For example, here I took $x equal to 10. Condition is true because $x is, that is 10. 10 is less than 30. So this condition is true. If this condition is true, then output is generated. This is going to generate this statement which is present in if condition. Output is your age is more than 30. Based on condition, output is going to get executed. I'll give another example. $x equal to 10 of $x less than 20, echo hi. Here $x is less than 20. Here I took $x equal 10. 10 is less than 20. So this statement is going to get executed. Output is hi. This is example 2. This is another example of if statement. Here I took $age equal to 50. If of $age greater than 30, then statement which is present inside this if condition is executed. Here $age is 50. No? 50 is greater than 30. So output is your age is more than 30. This is output. This is example of if statement. Similarly, second one is if else statement. It executes some code if a condition is true and another code if condition is false. This is syntax. If condition is true, then statement which is present inside this is executed, or else statement which is present in this is executed. This is program. Here I took $t equal to 10. If $t less than 20, then statement which is present inside if is executed, or else statement which is present inside else is executed. Here I took $x equal to 10. 10 is less than 20. So output is have a nice day. If I took 30 here, $t equal to 30. 30 is not less than 20. So else statement is executed. That is have a good night. This is example of if else. Next one is else if statement. If I want to execute only particular statement in group of statements, I use else if statement. I'm going to write one small program of else if statement. I'm going to take $t equal to 40. If $t less than 10, echo good morning. Else if $t less than 20, echo good afternoon. Else echo good night. Here I took $t equal to 40. 40 is not less than 10. So this statement is not executed. Similarly, $t less than 20. 40 is not less than 20. So the statement is not executed. And last one, else echo good night. So if these both conditions are false, this statement is executed. So output is good night. This is program of else if. Next one is switch statement. We call this switch statement as multiple choice selection statement because we are going to select only one statement on this group of statements. In group of statements, we are going to select only one statement. So it is known as multiple choice selection statement. I'm going to write one small example. $color equal to red. I took color as red. Switch $. This we need to write here. First is case. Case is red. Echo your color is red. And we need to use break here. And next case is blue. Case blue. Echo your color is blue. Break. And next case is green. Echo your color is green. Break. Last one is default. Default. Echo your color is not present. Not present. If I want to execute only one statement on this group of statement, I need to use switch. This is syntax of switch statement. Switch statement contains switch, and here we need to include variable, and these are multiple cases. Case label 1, case label 2, so on. At last default. By this example you can understand what is switch statement. Here I took $color equal to red. So this is one case. If condition is red, then this statement is executed. If here I took blue, then this statement is executed. Similarly this one. And at last, if all these are false, then default statement is executed. If here I took violet, violet is not present here. Red, blue, green, only three colors are present. So violet color is not present. So output is your color is not present. Similarly, here I took $color equal to blue, then output is your color is blue. This is example of switch statement. For every case, there are three cases here. Case is red, and next case is blue, and third case is green. And you need to use break statement for each condition. This is example of switch statement. We are done with conditional statements. Now I am going to explain control loops. In control loops, first one is while loop. While loop. While loop execute block of code as long as given condition is true. Till the specific condition is true, output is going to get generated. This is syntax. While in this we are going to write condition. Till this condition, output is executed. If condition is true, this code inside it is executed. I will give one program. This is program. I took $x equal to 1. While $x less than or equal to 5, echo, this is statement. This number is $x. Break. BR stands for break. That means next statement is get generated in another line. $x plus plus. This is increment operator. Your statement is this number is $x. $x is 1. This number is value of $x is 1. Similarly, till this condition, output is generated. Next one is this number is $2 because this till this condition output is executed. The statement is going to satisfy this condition, and similarly this number is 3, this number is 4, and at last this number is 5. Till this condition output is executed. Why we are going to increment value? Because we are using this post increment. So value is incremented by 1. So first one is this number is 1, and similarly this number is 2, so on this number is 5. Till this condition output executed. This is basic program of while loop. See, 1 is less than or equal to 5, and 2 is less than 5, 3 is less than 5, 4 is less than 5, and 5 is less than or equal to 5 is equal to 5. So till this condition output is generated. For example, here if I took 6 is not less than or equal to 5, so we are going to stop here, till here. This is basic program of while loop. Next one is do while loop. Do while loop through a block of code once and then repeat the loop as long as specific condition is true. See this syntax. Do, inside do we are condition. This condition is generated till while condition is true. Till this condition is true, this statement is generated. I will give one program so that you can clearly understand what is do while loop. Here I took $x equal to 1, and inside do I am going to write statement echo this number is $x, and I am going to use $x plus plus, that is post increment, and I am going to write while loop, and inside while I am condition is $x less than or equal to 5. Value is 1 now. 1 is less than or equal to 5. So at first this number is 1. Output is this number is 1. Similarly 2. 2 is less than or equal to 5. 3 is less than or equal to 5. Till 5 output is going to executed. So output is going to get display like this. This number is 1. This number is 2. This number is 3. This number is 4. Like this each statement is going to get executed. This BR stands for break tag. That is, for one statement is going to get executed in one line and next statement in another line. This is use of break tag.